We are here at the Experience Center of Raw District by Imtiaz. In this video, we are going to go through the plot's location, connectivity, how does it feel living inside Raw District by Imtiaz, how the apartments and amenities look like, and we'll also give you an analysis whether this makes sense for your investment or not. Now the plot starts from over here, right across the Life metro station. It goes all the way till that building of Azizi in that corner. And then you have a road that goes between this plot as well. And then the plot ends towards the end of the road over there, where the street is turning towards the left. Now the Raw District 2 has the plot right over there towards where the construction site is. That project is partially built at the moment. About 5 podiums are ready over there. And this section that you see after this particular 2 cars, this is where Imtiaz is going to have a park which they themselves will be managing for the residents living in Raw District 2. Now let's go inside and take a look at the Experience Center. So this is inside the Experience Center. Now, the developer has tried to put together all the amenities as well as a lot of elements that how it will look like living inside the project. For example, there is an art gallery by the CEO, Masi Imtiaz, that is placed around in this experience center, as well as the amenities such as the gym, there's a coffee club, there's a podcast studio, which we'll go through all together. And of course, there are models that we're going to go through and understand how the project looks like. Now, starting off is the podcast studio over here. This is how they've designed it. It's one of the most popular ways of communicating content through social media at the moment. And you don't have to go outside or rent one outside. You've got one built inside the project itself. Now, behind me is a communal sitting setup with a district table and food trucks all around. So you have an option of collaborating with your friends or colleagues at the district table along with tons of food options, and this all is included in the project itself. Next is the Raw Theory. This is the gymnasium that is there inside the project. Now you look at the kind of machinery that they have got for the project itself. Probably one of the best qualities available out there that you find only in the premium gyms throughout the city. Now you've also got a coffee shop inside the building itself. It's called the 6 a.m. Coffee Club. If you want to grab a quick cup before your workout or a smoothie or a juice like after it. Now this is not an amenity itself, but something that you get inside your apartment. These all apartments are fully furnished, and this is the kind of furniture that will be provided with each one of them. The furniture being used is of high quality and easily cleanable surfaces, as the project is being targeted to a younger population. Now this is how the project model looks like. You've got the Sheikh Zayed Road, which is right over here. We were standing over there in that corner, which is also the plot of this experience center over here. Now the project structure looks like this, that you've got all the retails which are on the ground floor, and then you've got 5 floors of Podium where you've got apartments on the outside and you've got parkings as well. Apart from that, you've got 15 floors of an office building over here, and you've got apartments in this tower over here as well as those 2 towers behind that you can see. Now on the Podium level is where you have got the majority of the amenities over here. The project itself is divided into 2 different parts, like I mentioned at the plot. You've got a road which is connecting right over here, which goes through the project, and this will be entirely residential section, and this one is a mixed use of commercial as well as the residential building. So apart from what you have seen over here in the experience center, there are a lot more amenities on this Podium level over here. Apart from that as well, there are much more which we will discuss later. But let's take a look at these ones over here. On the Podium level, you've got a resort style swimming pool with cabanas. You've got lawns, communal lawns, barbecue areas. You've also got a rock climbing area Now, apart from that, on the top of these buildings on the roof, you've also got separate swimming pools for each residential building. Now, let's take a look at the amenities on the other side. Now, on this side, you've got a basketball court, you've got a paddle tennis court, you've also got a lap pool, as well as a lot of landscaping. Along with that, you've got again seating areas as well as barbecue areas which are dedicated for these buildings. Now, this is the model of Raw District 2 by Imtiaz. It's about 200 meters from the first project. This park over here will be managed by Imtiaz for the residents and people who will be working in this particular project. So one of the unique features of the park is a kind of a jungle gym which they will be creating over here. Now, this project also has about ground plus 5 podium levels, and then you've got 15 levels of residential over here and the commercial building towards this side. Now, on the ground floor, we do have some retail still available, and then you have got the lofts as well as the parking on the back side. Now, like the first project, this one also has a massive podium. You've got a paddle tennis court on the right side. You've got a resort style swimming pool. You've got barbecue area. You've got communal seating areas over here. You've also got an open theater towards the far side, towards the residential area over there. A lot of seating area and landscaping throughout. Now, we do have offices available in this building over here, as well as retails on the ground floor. And there's another residential building which is coming up right over here in this location. So now let's look into who exactly is going to rent out these properties if you choose to invest over here. JAFZA registered total of 11,472 companies by the end of 2025. This is DP World's official data from 157 countries, including 100 plus Fortune 500 companies. This is confirmed by DP World and UAE Media Office. Now, the percentage of growth in the past 3 years has been 10,100 companies in the end of 2023. Then it went up to 10,850 by 2024, and now we have a number of 11,472. That's an average of 7 to 12% annual growth in new registrations. Some of the top companies operating in this area include Nestle, PepsiCo, Tetra Pak, Mitsubishi Motors. You've got Mercedes-Benz. You've got Ford, General Motors, Honda, Hyundai, Nissan, Volkswagen, Volvo, FedEx, DHL, LG, Canon, Swarovski as well. You can look at the detailed data of sector breakdown in this entire area over here. Now, the total workforce and growth in this area. 160,000 plus direct workforce stated by Sheikh Hamdan bin Mohammed on JAFZA's 40th anniversary, May 2025. You've got JAFZA plus Jebel Ali Port together creating 1 million plus direct and indirect jobs in 2023, equaling 27% of Dubai's total employment. The UAE private sector workforce grew by 12.4% in 2025, up from 10.9% in 2024. This data is by Mohore. Now, looking at the target customers for the project, studios are expected to go at about 60,000 dirhams, and one bedroom at about 85,000 dirhams on an yearly rental basis. Now, as per a standard affordability rule in Dubai, rents go anywhere between 20 to even 35% of gross monthly income. Now, this is the ceiling that we are going to use, which means studios would be approximately 5,000 dirhams per month, which requires a minimum monthly income of about 17,000. One bedroom is about 7,083 per month on rent, and it will require somewhere around 24,000 dirhams per monthly income. So first, let's look at the kind of income that people are generating in this part of the city. As per the Dubai Statistics Center 2025 cited in Dubai South Salary Guide 26, junior roles are earning between 5 to 12,000 per month. Mid-level professionals are earning between 15 to 30,000, and then you've got senior managers between 30 to 55,000 per month. Now, for a studio, your target market and the profile is someone earning above 17,000. They sit at somewhere at the upper end of the junior level or at the entry of mid-level band. Now, roles at this income level within JAFZA's 160,000 workforce include logistics coordinators, import-export executives, finance analysts, procurement officers, IT support staff at multinationals like Nestle, FedEx, Mercedes, Canon. Dubai South logistic roles, which include JAFZA, track 8 to 12% above city average salary as per Gulf Talent 2026, pushing the mid-level logistics professionals well into the range of 17 to 22,000 per month range. Now, the profile includes a single expat professional between an age of 27 to 35 years old, working at one of JAFZA's 100 plus Fortune 500 companies. Now, looking at the one bedroom target profile, the income would be minimum 24,000 dirhams a month. This is someone who sits in the mid level band, and a comfortable mid level income for a single professional in Dubai is somewhere between 25 to 35,000. Now, this is also a benchmark for a couple maintaining a reasonable standard of living as per Labib UAE Salary Insights 2026. Now, roles at this income level include operations managers, supply chain heads, HR managers, senior finance professionals, senior coordinators across JAFZA's logistics that has 16,000 workers. Then you've got food and agriculture about 6,800, and then automotive around 8,000 workers. Also covers couples where combined household income comfortably clears the 35,000 threshold, both partners working across JAFZA's 11,472 companies. Now let's look into how this project compares with other projects that are already based in this entire area. Starting from Azizi's building by the name Aurora, this is also quite close to the metro. You've got a price point which is 450 to 570,000 for a studio. The size is between 331 to 456 square feet, and these are renting between 38 to 57,000 per year, yielding an average of 8.8%. The new contracts are up by 2%, renewals are up by about 3%. Then you've got Alexis Towers by Reportage Properties. Over here, the range for pricing is 300 to 654,000, and average is about 1564 dirhams per square feet. You've got sizes between 298 to 387 square feet. The rents are between 30 to 48,000 per year. The yield is about 8.4%. It goes up to 16.1% for, of course, those who bought an off plan. 55 new contracts in the last 6 months. Now let's look at the one bedrooms. You've got a price range of 640 to 895,000 in Azizi Aura building. The size is 642 to 749 square feet, renting at about 54 to 65,000 per year. New contracts average about 63.9 thousand, renewals are about 62.5 thousand, up 4% year on year. Yield is between 7.2 to 7.5%. Next is Alexis Tower, which has resale prices between 830,000 to 1,065,000, sizes between 558 to 795 square feet, about 1330 dirhams per square feet on an average. Renting between 54 to 80,000 per year. The new average is around 65,000, the renewals around 64,000, the yield is 10.5%. Now there's another building by the name of 7 by Aurora. It has data for only one bedroom rentals, it's not available for sale. You've got sizes from small sizes to bigger sizes of one beds from 459 to 1088 square feet. You've got an average rental of 78,000 per year, which is 26% increase year on year. The compact units are renting at 48 to 50,000 on the smaller side. You've got larger units between 68 to 83,000. There are 29 new contracts versus one renewal. Now, obviously, the projects that we have compared, these are older projects. They necessarily don't have high-end furnishing from the developer, and they definitely don't have the kind of quality and the set of amenities that you saw in the Raw District Experience Center. Now, the project itself has much more amenities in general, and then you also have the target market, which is quite vast in this area. So you've got a mixed use development, which is kind of an ecosystem in itself with residential, commercial, retails. And then you've got a target market for tenants and future buyers as well, including high quality amenities, finishing, and fully furnished apartments. So if you would like to have more information about this project in detail, drop us a comment and we'll be happy to answer.